Good job.
Good morning, everyone. You writing your names? Is everybody signing? Oh, look at Grayson's name. Hold on 1 second.
You will. We'll be playing bingo in a minute. For sure.
Move it around. Nobody will be able to watch you because they're going to get busy. Move it around. So just move it here like this.
Hi, Natanya. Good morning. We missed you yesterday. How you guys doing? How's your Friday so far? Happy Friday. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. And it's burning bright. It's Friday night. Avery signing in. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Wow. Shabbat shalom to Grayson. Shabbat shalom to Cameron. Shabbat shalom to Manny. Where are you? There you are. Shabbat shalom to Avery.
More honey.
Shalom to Natanya. What?
More honey.
What?
I slept over at my Nana's yesterday.
That's so fun. Shabbat shalom to Avery.
But I'm still at my Nana's house. I'm still at my Nana's right
Oh,
now.
and you got all your supplies. How cool. Natanya, did you come back home yet? No? We got all your supplies from this week, all the projects that we did this week, we got all your supplies. So you'll be able to do everything. Don't you worry, I saved everything for you.
Why are we doing a tree more, honey?
Because we're still learning about spring, and so many beautiful things grow in the spring. Trees start to blossom. So we're gonna make an almond blossom tree.
Okay, Mora honey. We will do that a lot.
Yeah, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what I got here.
I'll ask you another question, Mora honey.
Yeah.
Why did we the project with bubbles yesterday?
Because I wanted to do something fun to make the background for your tulips. So
No,
I thought it would be fun. What? I thought it would be fun if we could blow bubbles and then put them on our thing.
Yes, that they were gonna do.
I can't hear Wonder Woman out, but I got to move it over.
Hey, Wonder Woman in the house.
Why did we use
Wonder
straws
Woman in the house.
yesterday? Why did we use straws yesterday?
So you could blow with the bubbles.
Oh yeah, that's
It's good for your lungs to practice blowing like that.
Mommy,
Right.
this is what I do with tree. This.
Does anybody have their instruments? Anybody got their instruments ready?
This square, put it on the other one. I think we actually need to make eggs for the next one.
Here, just sit down. I'll get you the thing.
Hold on. Let me see what the code is here. What's our code? Who knows our code?
I want to make it stay on Humi.
I will, don't worry.
Gonna stay just on me?
Mama, I want to see. Me.
1 second, guys. The code.
Make them all down in front of you.
I got it. I got it.
Here's one.
You did? You know what, looking? Did you notice anything on this? No clue, they're not from. Maybe we're doing something, maybe we need.
All right, we're gonna get started, everybody. I'm just waiting for Jacob to sign in. Hello, Ethan. Thank you for joining us today. So nice to have you. All right, let's get Jacob signed in. I'll get the crayon. All right. Yay!
I wrote it.
More Sarit.
Come over here.
All right, here comes more Sarit.
Hey, everyone.
And here is Shabbat Ibn Abba. All right, let's get you all muted so we can get started. I didn't bring the iPad.
We're playing bingo today.
All right. Wow, so many of our friends are here. Hello. Okay, here we go. Where is iPad? iPod? I don't know. Whoops. Aleph, Beis, Beis. Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Oh, look, Cameron's playing her music. Wonder Woman has a beautiful Shabbat picture. Look who's here. Samechayin Pei. Sadik Kufaresh. Sin, Tuf, and Suf. Oh, there it is. Good morning train is coming. How are you? The good morning train is coming. How are you? The good morning train is coming. The good morning train is coming. The good morning train is coming. How are you? We'll say hello to Grace and Bennett. How are you? And we'll say hello to Moshe. How are you? Hello to Karen, who's playing beautiful music. And we'll say hello to Manny. How are you? And we'll say hello to Avery. How are you? And we'll say hello to Wonder Woman. How are you? And we'll say hello to Jacob. And we'll say hello to Nora. And we'll say hello to everyone. How are you? How is the bar? It goes. The bird is in the tree. It goes tree, tree. All are singing. If you are not impressed by this, something's not right. This guy's got rhythm right here. Yeah. Just saying. wait on here and just show them with this. We're not gonna now and forever. Oh, let's be friends and join together. Oh, let's be friends. Come back tomorrow. Oh, good, Natanya. I'm so glad you're back. We have a special surprise together. Be friends now and forever. Oh, let's be friends together. Oh, let's be friends. Watch out for my eyeballs. How you doing, Manny? Oh, Jacob, welcome back. All right, we're going to end the push-up.
Ready, everybody? Your turn.
Clap my hands. I'm gonna clap my hands. I know I should, 'cause it's Shabbat and I feel good. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp my feet, gonna stomp real hard. It's Shabbat and I feel good. Your turn, guys. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump for joy like I know I should, 'cause it's Shabbat and I feel good. Your turn. Click, click, click. I'm gonna click my tongue like I gotta click my tongue like I know I should, 'cause it's Shabbat and I feel good. Good job, Manny. You gotta wiggle my hips. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle my hips like I know I should, 'cause it's Shabbat and I feel good. La la la. La la la. 'Cause it's Shabbat and I feel good. All right, guys. Excellent job. So today, somebody asked me today why we have a tree in our Friday bag. And that's because in the springtime, almond trees bloom in Israel and they make beautiful pink blossoms. And so today what we're going to do with this is we're going to make the tree come alive. But first, I'm going to read you a story about a tree and how to be friends to trees and how we could treat them with respect so they grow beautifully. So this is called Be a Friend to Trees. Well, come sit over here so you can see it. All right. Trees are nice. They're nice to look at and nice to have around, aren't they? Trees are also useful. Both people and animals need trees of all kinds, sizes, and shapes. Yes, we sure do. We need trees for oxygen and for shade and for fruits, right? Okay, good, Moshe. Moshe knows a lot about trees. Everything that is made of wood was once part of a tree. Look around you. How many wooden things do you see? Make a list. Don't forget to count your pencil and maybe even your house. Chairs, hockey sticks, blocks, those are all made from wood that comes from a tree.
Bat.
Yeah, baseball bat too. Paper also comes from trees. Did you guys know that? Wood is chopped into small, tiny pieces, mixed with chemicals and heated. The wood softens and becomes pulp, which is used to make paper and cardboard, writing paper, books, newspapers, magazines, paper towels, cereal boxes, milk cartons, and many other things.
The kids.
You could make another list of all the things that are made out of paper. Look at all these things, right? A book, Moshe said, a card, a birthday card, toilet paper, and this all of this is made from trees. We have all these important things because trees grow. Some trees can be tapped for their sap. Sap from different trees is used to make maple syrup, which we learned about, chewing gum, soap, paint thinner, and rubber. Wow, all that from trees. Amazing. Trees are green plants, and so they make their own food. Green plants are the only living thing that can do this. Other living things depend on green plants for food. Some eat parts of plants, some eat the plant eaters, some eat both. So trees are the only thing that can make its own food from pulling up through their roots from the ground.
Apples.
You eat the parts of trees known as fruits and nuts. Apples, oranges, pears, cherries, peaches, walnuts, almonds, pecans, hazelnuts, and lots of other things. They all grow on trees. Chocolate also comes from a tree. Did you know that? Chocolate comes from a tree? It's made from the seeds of a cacao tree. Many animals eat parts of trees. Caterpillars eat the leaves, and so do deers. So do koalas. And so do giraffes and elephants. Porcupines eat the inner bark of trees as well as buds and twigs. So many animals rely on trees. Jacob, you're doing a great job there, Jacob. So proud of you, listening so nicely. Squirrels and chipmunks gather nuts to eat. Bees find food in the flowers of trees. They collect pollen and this sugary liquid called nectar. Birds eat seeds and fruits from trees, and those are only a few of the animals that find their food in trees. Trees are so important. Many animals make their homes inside a tree. Birds roost in trees. They build nests and raise their young in trees. Squirrels nest in trees too. Monkeys live in trees. Some tree frogs spend their whole lives in trees without ever coming down. They live their whole entire life in a tree. It's pretty cool. That might be fun. Honeybees make hives in tree hollows. Many other insects also live in trees, and so do small creatures such as spiders. Deer find shelter beneath the trees of forests and woodlands. They find safe places to hide their young. The roots of trees, you see the roots that go all the way into the dirt? The roots of trees hold soil in place. They keep it from washing away in heavy rains or floods of water from melting snow. Trees are so useful. When soil is held in place, water sinks into it and it's stored in the ground. Many people depend on water that's stored underground. They draw to the surface through wells. Trees do something else that's very important, and it has to do with the air that we breathe. Air is made of gases. One of them is oxygen. It is the gas that our bodies need. It is the gas that all animals need. Each time we breathe, we take oxygen out of the air, but the supply is never used up. And the reason is that trees and other green plants keep putting oxygen back into the air so we could breathe it. They give out oxygen as they make their food. And so even when we breathe, we need to say thank you to the trees for helping us. Trees make food in their leaves. The leaves can be broad. See, they have all different kinds of leaves. And these green leaves do the same work. They all make food for trees. To make food, leaves use water, which they take from the ground. With energy from the sun, green leaves put the water and carbon dioxide together. They make a kind of sugar. The making of food by plants is called photosynthesis, a word that means putting together the light. Trees need food just to stay alive. They also need food for growth, to make new wood, leaves, twigs, fruits, and nuts. Some of the tree's food is used right away. Some is stored for future use. So now we're taking a look at the big leaf and all the stuff. While making food, leaves also make oxygen. We talked about that earlier. Much of the oxygen that people and animals need comes from the trees, and that's why everyone should be a friend to trees. The end. So what we're going to learn about today is called chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is what makes the leaves in the trees green, and it's actually a pigment that we're going to take out of the leaf and we're going to put it on our paper. And the way we're going to do that is, I'm going to show you from here so everybody could see. So we're going to take our paper. Okay, we're going to fold it in half. Everybody, oh, fold it this way, the long way. We're going to fold it in half like this so that it opens like this. See? Good. Good, Avery, you're doing it. Jacob, do you have your paper? Manny, do you have your paper? All right, we're going to fold it in half, and then when you put it down, we're going to put the leaves, put all your leaves on the top of your tree, like this. Okay, put all your leaves in like this. All right. Put all your leaves on the top of the tree. And then we're going to fold it back again, just like that. You're going to take your metal spoon and we're going to rub the leaves, just like that. Rub, rub, rub. Rub your leaves on the top of your paper, just like I'm doing. Okay? And after you rub your leaves, we're going to open it up and see if we can get some of that chlorophyll, some of that green pigment onto our paper. Maybe. What does it look like? Looks like we got some green. We got some of that chlorophyll onto our paper. Rubbing while Moshe plays with his jelly beans. Help!
The jelly beans are running away.
All right, let's keep rubbing and see if you can get some of the chlorophyll on there. And if you'll see, I got what looks like a bunch of green leaves on there. It doesn't have to be a lot. We'll just make a little bit of green because after that, we're going to put our almond blossoms onto the tree. Ready? Not yet. Okay. I'm gonna share. Oh, yay. Okay. So we got our green leaves from the chlorophyll of real leaves. And now we have our pink paint, and these are going to be the blossoms. So the way we're going to do the blossoms is you should have a piece of Lego and your pink paint. And I'm going to dip the Lego into the pink paint so it's just at the tip of it. See, just at the tip. And then we're going to make our blossoms just like that on our paper. You can make blossoms all over your paper. How does it look, Moshe?
I want to try.
You want to try? Okay, Moshe's going to try to make blossoms too. So dip it paint. Good. Oh, he's making a lot of blossoms. There he goes. All right, Moshe, let's see. He's making a beautiful almond blossom tree. Wow. Thank you, Moshe. So beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so this week, Mara Sarit has been spending a lot of time preparing something really, really special for you guys. And so, in a minute, you are going to be able to watch this really, really cool thing.
The 10 Commandments.
If you're ready, I hope you're all ready for this special surprise.
Of the 10 Commandments.
I don't know.
I don't know. I forgot.
We're ready for this special surprise. What is it?
You're gonna pull out all your
All right.
this magician on the computer.
It's my Shabbat hat.
Magician.
Okay.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We got the green from the leaves, the chlorophyll.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did we just lose that?
Well, I don't know if we lost our students because I can't see them.
Why not?
I'm trying to let them see the video.
Don't worry, they're all still there.
Okay.
Okay,
There
guys,
you are.
don't
Ready?
go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Just wait. We got some technical stuff, but we're good.
Uh-oh.
No, it's 10 minutes. 10 whole minutes.
10 whole minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will know.
We will know if you move. Wait for the surprise.
Hello.
Did you do share screen?
No, because it won't download the file.
You want to show it from the iPad?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to have to do that.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so bring the iPad. Go.
Nice.
What?
It's on YouTube now.
Okay. Woo!
It's coming, guys.
I promise you, it's gonna be great.
Don't lose faith in us.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wasn't it? Says it. Just here. Okay, all right. Where are you guys?
Oh, what? Yeah, it's on DJC.
Okay, so I'm gonna read one more time. Oh, okay. There it is! There it is!
You got the share
Okay.
screen going?
No, not yet. Hold on. Hold on.
Happy birthday,
Where are they?
Tyson
Let me
and
do this.
Tanya. I hope you had a great birthday.
Don't
Okay,
listen.
Hold on.
Don't listen to it yet.
Sorry, guys. We should have been.
Don't listen to it yet, guys.
Okay.
We will know. Oh, no.
Happy birthday, Paxton and Tanya. I hope you had a great birthday. I miss
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Happy birthday, Paxton and Tanya. I hope you had a great birthday. I miss you so much. I love you guys. Hope to see you soon.
Your eyes.
Keep looking.
Love you, Natanya and Paxton. Happy birthday. I can see you on your chest. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Estás poniendo.
Happy birthday, Natanya and Paxton. We love you so much. Happy birthday. We love you.
For giving me this ball. I love you. I miss you. I hope that you guys is over. Bye.
Sorry that the audio is not as good.
Oh, again. Sorry. That was such good audio.
The other one will have the audio.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Estás poniendo.
Happy birthday, love you. Oh, that's a green.
All right, guys.
Just click the
We
green thing.
get it. You don't really want your kids watching videos, but it can have certain advantages. But what if your child kept
Never mind.
All right, guys.
That's where the adaptive
With all of our technical difficulties, we still had a great class, and I'm going to unmute everybody so you can all say goodbye to each other. All right, so hold on. All right, everybody say goodbye. Shabbat shalom. By the way, you're gonna need this for the afternoon YouTube class, so make sure you have this one out. YouTube class.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
I love you. We miss you.
Oh, and the video will be uploaded on our YouTube channel, so you can watch it anytime, Natanya and family.
It's gonna be better now.
Yeah.
You're doing treasure hunt now?
All right, guys. Yeah, do
Fun.
treasure hunt. Come back later for
Let me
your
explain what you
ABC
do.
bingo. I'll see you
ABC
soon.
I guess we need to put this.